Hey, welcome back everyone into the Rails 8 series. In the last video, we have learned about the authentication generator, and there we have created a login authentication flow where we have covered the sign-in flow and as well as the forget password as well as the session maintainability in the sign-in flow. So in this video, we are going to learn about how we can create the registrations for our application. So let's start. Let me create a controller for you. Name it registrations. Let's create it to method which can be useful during the registration. New and create. Okay, so it's created, and as you see they have created a route, but I don't think it's accessible because of the authenticator method. Yeah, so it's redirecting me to the sign-in flow. So let's go deep into the code. Okay, over here we have the registration controller. Now let's go into the concern. If you remember, the method name is allow authenticated access that we have already implemented over here in the sessions controller, that we haven't allowed the authentication for the new and create. So similarly we need to do over here as well. Okay, so once we do that, let's go into the application. Let's go to the registrations new. It's accessible now. Now let's go onto the view side. So let's go into the view side. Let's open registrations slash new.html. So here we have, so let's copy the content. Don't bother the UI UX thing. Go into the sessions, copy the whole file, paste it over here. Change now, start changing the name. So it will be the sign up, or maybe you can name it getting started. Looks better. Go over here is a sign up. So as you see, like there is a form with is used with the session URL. So now let's maintain our route. So this is our registration, this is our create. This not looks so good because if you have render a user in the registrations new, it looks awkward. So let's do something good. Let's name it sign up. Let's map it to registrations hash new, sorry, new, and name it as a sign up. Now let's see, let's remove it. It should not accessible. Yes, now make it sign up. It is also not accessible. So let's see, sign up registrations. I think the spelling is correct, and we need to do it for the sign up. Over here we need to do this. Now let's refresh. Yeah, it's accessible now. Also let's do the same thing for the create. Let's make it create, and for sure it will not be a get method, it will be the post method. Here we go. Now let's go to the new.html, make it sign up path, and let's try to hit. Okay, so it's giving me the invalid route name already in use, sign up. So let's do one thing. Let's name it registrations. So if we do that, post is a sign up, and now let's go over here into the registrations path. Here we go. Okay, now we need to build the controller. So we have the registration controller. So basically, if you know, when we have generated the authenticator, it will using the authentication game, it will generate a model for us, which is name is the user. So now let's go over here and in the new method, let's called at the rate user.new. Same here, we don't need to use the global variable basically, and also we don't need to use the user.new this over here as well. Now let's permit the params dot permit. So we have the email address and we have the password. Means you can use any logic, you can add validation, you can add password confirmation, everything. But here we are only going to have it like how we can handle this registration process when we are using the authenticator, not the device or any other third party thing. So after user save, let's see like how sessions controller will help over here. So in the sessions controller, if you see start a new session method from the concern. So in the concern, if you see start a new session, it will create a new session for the user. So let's use the same thing over here. So let's copy it, paste it over here. Okay, now you see it's like this. So after authentication, URL will be the same as we have already implemented in the pages.index HTML and in the controllers as well, like how we need to redirect the user. Now here we need to do redirect it to sign up path. Okay, and here we need to use the user.errors. Okay, I think everything is done. Now let's go and refresh it. Now let's create a user. Name is hello@rhtl. Password will be the same. Now click on the sign up. Is it creating something? But it's not redirecting us. Let me refresh the page. Maybe it's an issue with the assets. Here you see I have restarted the application. Let me refresh it. Now go over here. Name it as a hello@htl. Let's name it one. Let's create the password. Now click on the sign up. Yeah, have you seen that? Now I'm able to go into the dashboard. Let's log out from here. Yeah, we are redirecting to the sign-in page. So that's how we can handle the registration. Also, this session new is not looking good, so let's change this as well. Looks really bad. Let me show you like how you can do that. So basically, new method we can exclude using the accept like this. And what we can do is we can create a new like this. Let's name it login. Controller sessions. Name it as a login. Now if we refresh it, it should say that this route doesn't exist. Yes. Now go into the login. It's working. Okay. So what is the hello? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, here I'm logged in. So now another challenge over here is like we need to show the user details over here. So basically when we have created this generator, we see that there is a current model is introduced which is delegate the user. So it's really easy to use. So let's go into the pages dashboard. Let's create a paragraph for this one. Welcome. Current dot user dot email address. I think it should work. Yes, it's worked now. Okay, so thank you guys. This is all we have for the sign up flow.